of manner, a legend takes form. Q's finest, weathering the storm with Crypt Lord might and beetles in tow. North Draka's rise, every foe will know. He summons the swarm, the undead rise. Necromite guns rolling beneath dark skies, commanding the grave. His strategy's clear, night elf beware, your end is near. Heels burrow, wagons roll. Draka's undead army takes control in the shadows of Azeroth's lore. He's the player you fear and adore. The onslaught, Draka, the swarms unleashed. Crypt Lords call an undead feast. From group kill to the world at large, fountain of manor, he leads the charge. Night elves tremble, their wisp won't last. Moonwells shatter, their hope fades fast. Entangles break under beetle assault. Draka's precision, it's nobody's fault. Skeletons march, wagons bring dread. The necromancer dance, raising the dead. No mercy shown, it's the undead way. No Draka reigns supreme today. Legends are born in the heat of the fight. Draka's armies thrive in eternal night. From Group Q's battles to the global stage, he writes his story on Warcraft's page. Draka, the swarms unleashed. Crypt Lords call an undead feast. From Group Q to the world at large, fountain of manor, he leads the charge. He leads the charge. Pain the elves, never rising above. A player of tactics, not just love. He bends the meta, breaks the norm. With beetles and wagons, he'll transform. Transform. No. He leads the charge. No. No. He leads the charge. No. No. Painting the elves, yeah, rising above. A player of tactics, not just love. He bends the meta, breaks the norm. With beetles and wagons, he'll transform. So here's to the legend, the Beetle King. To wagons of death and the camps they bring. North Draka's name will forever endure. A symbol of power, cunning and pure. Draka commands the undead sword. With every battle his story grows. In fountain of manor the legend shows. He leads the charge. He leads the charge. Leads the charge. From a god, so no what a sight. Every battles in the night, those matches with tides. Even touch again, didn't even sign up. But Jens get to play, lifted that cup. NA combat, where the legends collide. Where worlds rise, and passion and pride. Mr. Mike, on the mic, coffee in hand, casting the battles across this great land. Catches out of town, can't hear his roar. But the fight carries on, the crowd wants more. Neil's cheering for Garston, you know he's hyped. Spirit TV's raid, now the chat's all psyched. Players clash, spells fly high. Echoes of war fill the sky. Grunts and smells, night charge in. Only one will take the win. NA combat, where the legends collide. Heroes rise up with passion and pride. Mr. Mike on the mic, coffee in hand, casting the battles across this great land. Cannons at the finals, victory sweet. And they complete another conquest complete. But we'll be back again, don't you wait for the next epic saga. The A-Cup 9 awaits. Cages out of town, can't hear his roar. But the fight carries on, the crowd wants more. Neil's cheering for Carson, you know he's hyped. Barrett TV's raid, now the chat's all psyched. Swords clash, spells fly high, echoes of war fill the sky. Cross and spells, knights charge in, only one will take the win. In combat, where the legends collide, heroes rise up with passion and pride. With the mic on the mic, coffee in hand, casting the battles across this great land. Gent wins the finals, victory sweet. NA Cup 8, another conquest complete. But we'll be back again, don't you wait, for the next epic saga. NA Cup 9 awaits. Of manner, a legend takes form. Group Q's finest, weathering the storm with Crypt Lord might and beetles in tow. North Draka's rise, every foe will know. He summons the swarm, the undead rise. Their Karai guns rolling beneath dark skies, commanding the grave. His strategy's clear, night elf beware, your end is near. Heels burrow, wagons roll. Draka's undead army takes control in the shadows of Azeroth's lore. He's the player you fear and adore. Draka, the swarms unleashed. Crypt Lords call an undead feast. From Group Q to the world at large, Fountain of Manor, he leads the charge. Night elves tremble, their wisp won't last. Moonwells shatter, their hope fades fast. Entangles break under beetle assault. Draka's precision, it's nobody's fault. Skeletons march, wagons bring dread. The necromancer chants, raising the dead. No mercy shown, it's the undead way. North Draka reigns supreme today. Legends are born in the heat of the fight. Draka's armies thrive in eternal night. From Group Q's battles to the global stage, he writes his story on Warcraft's page. North Draka, the swarms unleashed. Crypt Lords call an undead feast. From Group Q to the world at large, Fountain of Manor, he leads the charge. He leads the charge. He beheld, now rising above, a player of tactics, not just love. He bends the meta, breaks the norm. With wheels and wagons, he'll transform. Transform. Now, he leads the charge. He leads the charge. Painting the hells, yeah, rising above. A player of tactics, not just love. He bends the meta, breaks the norm. With wheels and wagons, he'll transform. So here's to the legend, the Beetle King. To wagons of death and the chaos they bring. North Draka's name will forever endure. A symbol of power, cunning and pure. North Draka commands the undead soar. With every battle his story grows. In Fountain of Manor the legend shows. He leads the charge.
Yeah.
He leads the charge. Leads the charge.
Leads the charge. Sorry guys, answering some messages. Tonight on the menu is two Fountain and Manor series, late night, starting 11, maybe earlier, depending if the guys are here. Would be really good if we could start earlier, both matches, but you know, I agreed to do them. Because I got work tomorrow, even though it's Friday, and then we're streaming Friday night. But we got Lucker versus Oldgreg. This is Group G, and Lucker is currently sitting HI. I don't know why it does that. When you zoom in, it like disappears completely. Group G, Group G. There's Group G. So Glaive's sitting 2-0. Oldgreg is 2-0. And there's points difference here, right? 4 points, 3 points. Smog is 1-0. BFR is 0-1. Lucker is sitting 0-2. Who did get a point? Got a point off Smog. I'm really surprised by Lucker. I mean, he's not playing much, but Lucker's not playing to his ceiling. And he's losing matches in series that he could potentially win. And then he lost to Glaive. And Glaive's been playing out of his mind lately, so been putting in the games, been streaming late at night. And then Sarai, Verbreacher haven't played, and Don B is 0-2. And then we're also doing Penguin versus Kadark later. And that's Group D. Kadark is sitting 1-2. And so is Penguin. But Penguin has 2 points. So he only got points from the win. He got a tiebreaker though. Who did he beat? He beat AKM. And Kadark's 1-2 with 4 points, which means he got a point in the others against Sora and Radko. So he took a map off them, which is really important to take maps. And like I've said before, Penguin is one of those players that, you know, can sometimes, depending on what he gets race-wise, matchups on maps, has pocket strategies and different things he likes to do that can really surprise you, i.e. beating Mr. Winner in an NA Cup in a best of one. And a Drunk Fear a long time ago. I think that was one of the first NA Cups, or one of the first 5. And there's that. So that's Fountain Manor tonight, and that should be starting in 20 minutes or less. So we'll see what the boys say. And then some news on the NASF front. So obviously this has been done already. Slade has been crowned champion of Division A. We know this. This is Division B, and Panda Saudi advanced over King Abel 2-1 offline, which we're going to go over those replays tomorrow. And Hungrytea and Paintherisen are struggling to find a time to play. And I'm really been giving a lot of leash on this division. His playoffs were supposed to wrap up last week. This is Group E, so Parallax versus God.au. Grinchy Uno won. Fourth Age had won his division in Group C. And we advanced Phil, and Inspired had beat Stickla. And so it's going to be Inspired versus Phil in the finals for Division F. Division F's been kind of a mess this time around, which was not supposed to happen, and we just kind of filled spots, and there a lot of people MIA, disappeared, sign up, not play, ghost, don't post in chat, don't answer messages, and which begs the question for division for NASF season 2 is, are we capping the MMRs? Or are we changing the prize pool format for divisions? Now, we have 3 bounties. One of the bounties for Division A, which they won, right? So Division A won. $10 per player in the division for the division that finished their regular seasons games before the season wrapped up. So they finished really early. So everybody got $10 minus the person who resigned, short-tempered, resigned for no reason. And then Slade, with his winnings, decided to donate them all to the players that played, and then donated his $20 back. And we paid Phil. I think Hyper will donate his winnings back as well. So there's that. Bounty number 2, which was more for mystery, but it's going to be MVP of the league, voted by the players, and I'm in. So that will be at the end of the playoffs. And then number 3 is going to be decided by the admin, and I won't mention which one that is. It'll be at the end. The question is, for season 2, contemplating, Mr. Panda, is... Oh, just checking a message here. Oh, Panda and Hungrytea might actually play right now, which one we will not be able to cast because we got Fountain Manor coming up, but they can do that. For season 2, I don't know what you think, Carson, but I'm really big on prize pools and equal pay for all divisions, regardless of MMRs. Unless donations come in from certain people specifically for an MMR bracket or something, because I've had people talk about that before. They wanted to donate specifically to a division. Like kind of like sponsorship, you know what I mean? So there's that. And I was thinking to encourage completion of games and regular seasons and being timely, because I didn't schedule the matches, I scheduled times. Like, here's the regular season, 3 weeks, get your games done. It's up to you when you play who and where. Here's the playoffs, 2 weeks. And then there was some stuff came up with personal stuff with people and whatever, and been a little bit given a little bit of leeway because it's their first season. Then I'm thinking, let's say, for example, this division F or division A or whatever the case may be, say the prize pools are bigger. It's possible. Let's say, yeah, it's the first season. The first season, I just kind of wanted to see where we would go with that. But look at me with Fountain Manor. I haven't played any games yet. So I'm playing tomorrow, my first matchup at 8:30. I think, 4 of those guys won't be difficult to schedule matches, but the EU guys, it's impossible. It's impossible. They don't budge for anything, and they play games. So I'm thinking part of the prize pool for divisions would be based on games completed. So kind of like a bounty, but also at the same time, like it's like a ticket. It's like a lottery ticket almost. So let's say Division 8, $75. But the prize pool for the finals will only be $75 if Division A completes all their games by a certain date. Otherwise, they let's say lose 25% or 30% or something, and it's shimmed off for delay of the season. So this way, the players really put pressure on each other, and we're also going to keep a running tab of people who make it difficult for other people this season and in other leagues. And we'll make a running list, and we'll deny people for stuff like that. I'd rather have less players and more you know, more people involved and participating than anything else. Trying to tag a caster because we can't cast it because we're waiting for the first matchup. Maybe you do. So I was thinking that I was thinking that, like, let's say if you, whatever the top prize pool is for the division, $75, $100, whatever the case may be, it only that if they completed all the regular season games on time. If they're not completed by a certain time, then they automatically get, say, 30% shimmed off the prize pool. Boom. This is what you guys are playing for now. So there'll be penalties on the prize pool, more money, but stricter rules on completion of games. And we have some interest on funding. Oh man. Okay, change of plans, I guess. Of course, Lucker is going to be 20 minutes late, and he told Oldgreg. So that puts a little bit of complexity in the issue. So what we're going to do is we are going to do NASF playoffs right now. Division B. That's what we're going to do, guys. We're going to start with that. We're going to start with Hungrytea versus Pain. That's the series we're starting with. Lucker says he's going to be late, and depending on when that starts, we might do that on Flow, and then I don't know how late it'll be. We might do the Kadark series or not. I was really planning to and then go to bed because I have to get up for work tomorrow. And is what it is. And if he comes really late, then we'll just do the Kadark Penguin series. Nice job telling him last minute too, eh? Good times. Hey, Phil's banging out the games, eh? There is this guy called Meat Eater, and I think he's a Smurf guy playing a lower level sometimes. And then there's this guy with a name Digital Rape at 1227 MMR. Like, how does that not get freaking banned? You know what I mean? How does it not get banned? No, I'm not gonna stay up too late. It's snowing? Oh shit. Gotta come home tomorrow and clean the more snow. Bidu, you watching the game? How you look? My sister's watching the game. I had it on, but then I turned it off. Oh shit! Fucking guy's eye. Look at this hello bug. His eyes. He's like freaking out. Oh man. Two with 4 minutes to go. I'm trying to see if there's highlights. Third period, yeah. But you know what the problem is? It's a 4-team tournament. Pretty pointless. It is pretty pointless. I'm not saying it's not going to be a good game. There you go, guys. 70 seconds. And, oh man, now I gotta go to a game scene. It's not Fountain the Manor anymore. There's that one. Yeah. All right. Well, we're gonna start with some NASF League playoff action. Group B, Hungrytea versus Paintherisen. Winner goes on to the finals. And with 5 seconds, and we're off, gentlemen and ladies. What? It's so tough rooting for USA and anything now. Having a dictator as our leader now sucks, but seeing my team's goal even has been fun. Yeah, oh, yeah. I don't think the team has anything to do with the president. And okay, let me close this because apparently I can't cast without the map, but I should have the map. Don't tell me they're using the wrong map. But does anybody know why this is happening? I feel like Sunday will decide if Germany gets the same similar fate. What's the story in Germany? How can I not cast the map? I should be able to download it. Can I make a custom? Yeah, but it should be on W3C regardless, right? Okay. I downloaded it. So there are elections for Germany with straight up Nazi party, and they expected police getting 25%. But I think the Nazi. There we go, guys. I downloaded the map. Is it the Nazi party never really went away, right? From what I understand. Now we're cooking. We'll talk about this after. Change of plans. NASF playoff action. Group B. In the bottom right, we have the blue Night Elf, Mr. Hungrytea. And in the top left, we have the yellow Night Elf, Paintherisen. And guess what map we're playing on, gentlemen? We're playing on Dormont Hills, a box map. We included it in the league this season. And Back to Warcraft had casted a box cup with Dormont Hills that we had to pass on, unfortunately. And this is a great map. There's some tweaks that they did to it. It's a fantastic map. It's fun. It's really fun. And we're seeing some AW creeping in different locations. Here's the orange camp, and we have Payne doing his at the merchant shop here. And you can get dragons on it, right? And if I'm not mistaken, I think he changed not the creeps here. He may have changed the creeps here because this has been updated. So we'll see. And I believe this is the first map, first series and first match to actually use Dormont Hills this season. So this is really freaking special. And this is a late hero. This is going to be Tavern build from Payne. And I wonder if he's going to go get a Firelord and do the Firelord thing. And if you ever see Sonic play, Sonic, big fan of Night Elf Firelord. And my sister's keeping us updated on the hockey game. Overtime next. 5-on-5 continuous. Like real hockey should be played. So a bit late on pulling. Demon Hunter for Hungrytea. And why not change? I was going to say why not change, but don't change what's not broke. But Demon Hunter is broke. So we'll use it. And he's going to Alchemist. Very interesting. Going Alchemist first. Yes, you are. 3 archers already out. AOW creeping. And he went Acid Bomb. And Hungrytea already got Boots of Quel'Thalas, which is a great item. Especially for the Demon Hunter. And Acid Bomb, pretty good. Gets even better at higher levels. And the only thing with the Alchemist is that, oh, that's right. The drop items on this map is quite interesting. So he gets a Medallion of Courage and a Circlet to boot. So the Alchemist already has a little bit of extra armor. And he's going to be a bit tanky. Both are incredibly great items. Yeah, I agree. The only thing the Alchemist is missing now is like a ring. +4, +5. It's a mantle. And he went Chemical Rage and Acid Bomb. Chemical Rage is so good too.
A player's forces are under attack.
Yeah, the Demon Hunter got Boots of Quel'Thalas, which is +6 agility. And with the Crystal Ball and a Pendant of Energy, you could use that after on a Naga or something of his choice. And he's going to creep up here. So Hunter's all going down. Ancient of Wonders building a kind of like a mini wall. And Hungrytea, pretty standard stuff. But he's getting an Expo. He's getting an Expo at the... It doesn't tell me the time, eh? Well, we've been a couple of minutes in. That's a good timing. It's a big map. Pain does not know. He has not expanded. He has not scouted it. Level 3 Demon Hunter with a cloak. I like this hill. That gives the Watcher ward. Nice little vision here. Shifting around some items. The Alchemist is. Immolation. Immolation.
Player's forces are under attack.
Sells the cloak. Tomb of Strength. And what's the item? Can't see it. Cloak of Flames. Kind of redundant. It's going to sell it. Buys a staff. Buys boots. Nice job. And Vampora. And a ring. I think that's +4 ring. If I'm not mistaken. It's 4. For the Alchemist. So he's going to be a bit of a tanky boy. A little extra life. A little extra armor. Question is, are we getting double lore? Yes, we are. And we're getting straight tech tier 3. Hungrytea is getting a Naga. And back home, he's also getting lores. It might be the Battle of the Bears. Crazy alchemist. Claws and talons together would be giga dips. Well, we got Naga second for Pain.
Player's forces are under attack.
And I wonder if we get talons after. It's a bit of a tech switch. Oh, do we get Ankh? Oh yeah, we got Ankh on the Demon Hunter. Creeping of Storm. You know, Pain's gonna come down. He's gonna check the expo out. Taking a lot of damage on the Demon Hunter here. Here he comes after the expo, and you got to decide what are you attacking. I think here you should attack the tree. Oh, you don't want to lose your Demon Hunter. Oh my goodness, 14 life. I'm gonna lose the Demon Hunter. That's level 4. Orb of Darkness. This early on could be very good. In skirmishes, not near Wisp, but in skirmishes, out in the open. They skipped the expo. It was a mana rune. So skips the expo, gets the Ancient of Wonders, and he's trying to pound down the Demon Hunter here. And he's gonna have to. Oh no! Okay, now he casts that spell. He's got TP. There you go. Does he lose an archer here? Doesn't lose anything. He actually, Hungrytea lost 1 archer. I'm so surprised he didn't try to focus down this tree at all. He decided to leave it up. Drops all the items. And if anybody's wondering what MMR bracket this is about 1200 MMR. Picks up the items back up after he heals, drains the juice, getting bears. And same thing. Oh, we're getting dryads from Hungrytea. You're building Ancient Wonders, getting a bunch of upgrades. Almost fully saturated at the expo. And this is going to be a bit of a problem for Pain if he doesn't get rid of that expo before it becomes very valuable. So we'll see what happens from here. The Orb of Darkness. He's got Orb of Darkness on the Alchemist now. And the Orb of Venom on the Naga. You might get a 3rd hero. Doesn't have the lumber for it. Picking up a storm here.
Stickler just raided with 17 viewers.
Welcome, Stickler and friends. Thanks for the raid. We are doing NASF playoffs, Division B, Paintherisen versus Hungrytea. Now there's a big fight. Demon Hunter's coming in. He's got an Ankh, so he doesn't care if he dies once. Goes down immediately. He's going to come back. He's going to lose a bear on the Pain side of things. And here comes the Demon Hunters back. Archers are falling on both sides. Bears, we got GNL bears fighting. Doesn't have master yet, but should be done soon. Forces the TP on the Naga. And they just exchanged a bunch of units. Got rid of that Ankh. And after this, we're going to be doing at least one series of Fountain Manor, guys. So it's a bit of a later stream. I got to work tomorrow. So I'll be back tomorrow night for Show Match Friday. And I'm playing my Fountain Manor matchup, first one, at 8:30 p.m. tomorrow. Eastern. No pain, no game. Exactly. A double AOW coming down with an AP at the Expo. With Dryads, with more upgrades here. He's got 1-0. He's going to get 1-1. Wellspring being upgraded. Level 4 Alchemist. Thanks for the stream. Hey. Stickla is a great streamer, man. He's the best. Here we go, another engagement. Alchemist also has an Ankh now and an Orb of Darkness. And he's got a ring +5. He's focusing down the Demon Hunter there. Gets staffed out. Now he's going to go after these AOWs. There's the Roar. Forces to cancel on one. Got the Orb of Venom. Do you have a staff? He has a staff. Get into the world. Save a bear. Saves one bear. And Defender's Advantage. Moonwells to defend. Hit by a potion. ¿Por qué? ¿Por qué? Pourquoi? Going after the Naga, who's got the TP. Don't lose your Naga. And she's going to TP immediately. Yeah, I understand. I read some Italian. I speak French. So, yeah, why Mike? He doesn't like me, Stickla. Anyways, Bears and Dryads coming out. And that's the second TP with no Expo. Perhaps Payne's going to Expo now. I think he should. He should be definitely putting up an Expo. Hungrytea going for the bottom left corner map, which is the Hydras. A little bit difficult with the Fountain of Health. But it gets level 3. Dryad's taking a little bit of a beating here. For these guys, you want to lure them out so they don't benefit from the well. Oh my goodness. So close to losing some Dryads here. Okay, loses 1. Almost loses 2. Quite close. Oh, the Dryad that was eaten gets out. And what items are on the ground? I can't see them. Speed. Oh, it's the helm. It's a freaking great item. Elf Mirror. And don't you love an Elf Mirror when somebody changes up? He did get an Ogre Magi for some Bloodlust. Another AOW goes down. And again, he's fighting the AP and AOW here. Food's 53 to 51. Gonna lose a bear. Oh, staffs out right at the last minute. Level 3 Naga. And again, his Alchemist is already dry. No heal scrolls. Loses a bear. It's gonna lose a second one. And I don't know if this was the best engagement. Bear on bear. And he's having a hard time deciding what he should target here. Alchemist goes down, but he's got Anki. Should be back in a second. Dryad's being killed off. And oh no. He's in a really awkward position. He's going to lose the Alchemist here, isn't he? Oh, man, I burned at the last second. And Razil Napalm dies. And Hungrytea's got 2,000 gold and no wood. And I think Pain, he had the right idea. Was just targeting the wrong buildings. And not sure what really to do here. And I think, as I said earlier, he definitely should have been putting down an expo while behind doing all that, just to benefit from it. Hungrytea's had the expo for a while. He's got tons of gold. He can rebuild. He's going for all the big creep camps, trying to get some good items. Only chance for Pain is if T floats an incredible amount of gold. Yeah, well, he's floating it right now. He's not spending it. Pain's putting down an expo, but this is one of those things, right? At this MMR, is that there's all kinds of mistakes that can happen. You can lose your Dryads to creeps. You can lose your hero without anything. Spellbreaker battle is generally the medicine for Samya. I would say Elf Mirror can be pretty interesting, but I can't stand breakers versus breakers. Breakers versus breakers is mind-numbing. Orb? Oh, Frost. Interesting. And he's coming right back with 45 food and 3 wisp. I don't know if this is going to do too much. I'm surprised he didn't do this. It's such an easy camp to do. I've never seen both neutral orbs in the same game. I think it's the first time I've seen that. Here we go, big fight. Alchemist is already out of mana. Bear's going down. Stats one out. Another bear goes down. And he's gotta be careful not to lose his Alchemist. Loses a bear. Staffs out his Alchemist. And I don't know if these are gonna finish in time. Is it gonna be worthwhile? That Demon Hunter is so tanky. Oh, not worth the investment. Definitely not worth the investment. Work lightning. Yeah, he's throwing the kitchen sink at this. How did he get? It's from one of the shops. The creeps. The mercenary camps. It's a bit different. This is Dorman Hills. What are you talking about, Mr. Pathetic Moron?
A player's forces are under attack. A town is under siege.
This is a box map. Box is a map maker. And he's got a couple of really cool maps. And this one's fun. And we decided to close it this season. Oh, and Naga goes down on the Fork Lightning. Alchemist goes down, and that's going to be the GG. Here we go. That's game 1, guys. Yep. Box writes for Warcraft 3 info. Yeah, he does as well. We make some good maps. We're going to get into game 2 immediately. I think the first one was no good. Game 2. Guy, I remember you telling me you were a violinist. overtime begun in the Four Nations Cup. All right, guys. Game 2 of NASF Division B action. Top right, we have the yellow Night Elf, Mr. Paintherisen. And in the bottom left, we have the blue Night Elf, Mr. Hungrytea. So we'll see what's going on. If this finishes now, which I don't know, then we will jump onto the Lucker versus Oldgreg series on Flow. And then following that, we're going to do the Penguin series. And hopefully not go to bed at 2 o'clock in the morning because I have to get up. So there's a bang to bang bang matches. Bottom for Hungrytea. And Demon Hunter regular for Pain. So a little bit more standard map. Let's see what kind of pressure we're getting. Gonna get some AOW creeping from both players at the Orange camps. And I always said,
A player's forces are under
Babe Queen, let's go. I always said I thought Paintherisen has a higher ceiling. I think he's been hasn't been practicing and playing. Did Kadark and play Penguin yet? No, that's later. Archers and Huntresses are obviously babes. Duh. So is the bottom. +5. And Potom hasn't skilled anything yet.
a player's forces are under attack.
Answering some messages at the same time here. Both haven't skilled anything. Yeah, I saw that. I have to take a look at it. Looks pretty nice. I saw Neo using it today. Easy to install and uninstall. I really didn't like the look of the frost worms, to be honest. Last time I saw it. You won't download it yourself, for example, but it's really, really easy. I mean, is it really necessary? That's cool. Boots of Speed and Dust Bot. The portraits are horrible, but the rest is awesome. Yeah, I think the portraits are not great. You can tell now when you look at things when they've been done by AI upscaling and stuff. Yeah. Well, you know, portraits don't make this game really. You can not look at them most of the time. Did he go double AOW? He went double AOW, and he's got a Hunter's Hall, still tier 1, so it's going to be Hunts. It's going to be Hunts for Hungrytea. And really putting down this work on the Potom, but he's got to run. And it is Hunts. So he's going to push, though. Archer's coming down. And Hunter's Hall coming up. He's going to need more moon walls too. See how this push works? Is that his archer? Oh, that's his archer. The most useless thing to see, the portraits. Technically, Korea is why you don't want to stay and watch now? We got this, and we got another one, and we got another one. Technically, it's in 40 minutes.
A player's forces are under attack.
Less. In 40 minutes. There's 60 minutes in an hour. 40 minutes is less than that. Is Korea racist? We must open up a debate about this. Alright, so we got hunts. And we don't have level 3 yet. And the question is, he's pumping them, so is he going to be pushing anytime soon? Because the longer he waits, the more time Payne's going to have to get some what he wants out. And I imagine he's getting a Naga second, but we'll see. And here we go. He's bringing the hunts. He's bringing the wisp. And he's got to scroll the beast. Which may not necessarily be the greatest item. But even if you get to pop it for a couple of seconds, it might be worthwhile.
A player's forces are under attack.
Payne gets the Naga. And he's got a bunch of archers. Definitely need to fight by the wells. You know, otherwise you're going to lose all your archers. Demon Hunter does not have immolation. And here we go. AP being put up. Double AP being put here. I think you'd like to see them a little bit closer here. Archers going down. And he's right clicking on some hurt units. Easy way to lose your units this way. AP finishes. AP kills the hunt. Got to get some kills and levels here. Okay, gets to level 3. And Naga heals up. Really focusing down the Naga. She heals up again, uses all the juice. And you could say... You almost tell it's not finished. The glaive came out. Trying to get down the APs. It's another hunt. Got a shop. Did you buy a potion? Buy a potion of healing. Yeah, I should make it nighttime. Both APs finish. Can make it very difficult for him to do anything here. Rejuve. Oh, the rejuve came out at the last second, but it wasn't enough. And he loses his Demon Hunter. Oh, it's unfortunate. And I don't think he's going to be able to get his Demon Hunter out in time. He's not repairing. APs are putting pressure. There's a glaive thrower. Plus 11 damage just with the aura. And there's the tavern fall. Yikes. That's unfortunate for Payne. The funny thing is, it looked like his Demon Hunter was going to be saved. Yeah, I had to retire from ball hockey. Too many injuries and concussions. He gets another hunt. And pushing in APs. With the glaive. Archer's in the back. Okay, Demon Hunter's back. And, oh, he can't buy a potion anymore and he's got no gold. We certainly don't want to call it now, but Hungrytea playing really well. First game and second game. And it looks like he's got this in the bag. Canada wins the Four Nations Cup 3-2. And TPs. And there you go. It's GG. Division B playoffs are now complete. And as a result, your champion... No, it's not. I lied. It's best of... That was the first round. I lied, sorry. That was the first round. That was round one. So Hungrytea goes on to face Panda in the finals. Now let me just switch to the game scene and do Fountain of Manor. No, wrong one. There we go. Okay, guys, Fountain of Manor. Congratulations to Hungrytea. Thank you, Payne, for playing. Hungrytea goes on to face Panda in the finals. GG's. They're honorary babes? Yeah, they are. They aren't Dells. So now we're doing, guys, we're doing Fountain of Manor, Lucker versus Oldgreg in 40 seconds. Seconds. And Canada's won the Four Nations Cup. It's a useless tournament with 4 teams. Disengage, did you watch any of it? I mean, it was good hockey, but seems kind of seems kind of weird with 4 teams only. Let's do it. Oldgreg's 2-0 in his division. Lucker's 0-2 in his division. Game 1, Fountain of Manor action. In the top right, we have the blue orc, Mr. Lucker. And in the bottom left, we have the yellow undead, Mr. Old Man himself, Oldgreg. Definitely a night where you need some popcorn. Lots of good Warcraft going on. Did anybody see Neo play Wizard today? I saw a caught game 1. I think Wizard won game 1, but I don't know what the series finished at. Who won the series? Neil won. He won. He ended up coming back and winning 2-1. That would have been my bet. Well, Wizard, interesting hero. Interesting player. I played him on ladder actually the other day, randomly, because I was waiting like 5 minutes to find an opponent. Blade Master, Death Knight. Friends meet in the middle and hit each other. Some Acolyte Scout and Peon Scout. Glaive with some notes. I don't think you posted the link 100%, but you ate popcorn and didn't invite me. I really like this placement of the burrow for Lucker, but I'm not crazy about the altar here because there's a gap.
Psyduck just followed.
Thanks for the follow. Welcome. Doing some Fountain of Manor action. Bring +4. Good grocery pop. It's, you know what? Man, some good grocery pop. I used to work at a movie theater back in the day. And sometimes good movie popcorn is good movie popcorn, but it's not the same today. It's changed. Definitely changed. But you can't go wrong with some good grocery store popcorn. You just gotta find a good brand. So, old Greg, he did sell his TP, by the way. And Lucker's tech is underway. And tech just started for old Greg. We got a lot of ghouls. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. So he's pulling the ghouls. And I imagine he doesn't have a skull. So he's not tower pushing. Looked like he was going to go creep tab, but he's not now. He's changing his mind. Here we go. Might be able to steal some creeps here. A bunch of skeletons. Steals his own creep back with the blade. 40 crit. Putting pressure down. Nice surround. And try to hide in his grunt. He doesn't want to get it surrounded. Yeah, we will not banish you for having an opinion on popcorn. Come on. Windwalk's about to expire. Gets another one. 40 crit. So watch out for the dust and coil. Oh, he doesn't have dust. Oh. That's unfortunate. And lost Windwalk. I know, I'm joking. You only got banned for being German? Did you get banned in a German stream? Or a French stream? A Peon versus Acolyte. This is how Lucker and old Greg feel. Two German streams, 0 French streams, and the other 10 were American. 2 Japanese streams, weirdly enough, as well. I don't know. I got banned from a Scottish stream. But mind you, he's banned from here too, so. Going on the hunt. Tier 2's finished. Shadowhunter just started. Grunt still coming out. And Bestiary goes down. And his tier 2 is about to finish. Graveyard shortly done. Don't want to lose any grunts early. Coil in the creep. I mean, it'd be nice to use up all the mana, put down some damage down on the ghouls. He's gonna send the ghouls back. Death Knight's running around. Yeah, he's teching tier 3 immediately. Lucker's coming over the map on the lab side of things for old Greg. He's going to take the golem, take some items, take some creeps away from him. And that's the best thing to do, is creep on your opponent's side of the map. Give you a bit of an advantage, especially in case you need to TP away. Then you can TP away and go creep something on your side fast. Alright, so Shadowhunter's out. Bringing some salves. On demand, stealing is a nice item. Yeah, he's just gonna leave the item, I think. Oh, Grunt gets ensnared. Not ideal. He can heal at the fountain. Skeletons are a bit free experience. Kills it. Liches out. And Slaughterhouse is going down. He's gonna go creep this with ghouls. He could have been doing that while he was running around. Gets to level 3, and gauntlets for the Death Knight. Lucker's taking all the good camps here. Level 3-1 Old Greg, level 2-1 Lucker. Soon to be 3 himself. There it is, 62 crit, gets level 3. It's going to send the blade off. Shadowhunter's going to creep on his own. Doesn't have a lot of mana, but he's got another Windwalk in him. Gonna check red camp's not being done in the middle. Skellies are going out to scout, and he's chilling a bit. And snare TC on the way out. So quick tier 3. And it's gonna be frenzy ghouls. Really,
A player's forces
frenzy
are
ghouls with no spikes and no reinforced defenses. Ooh, things are getting spicy. Things are getting spicy. And now he's gonna go pull the red camp with the Lich. Here come the ghouls. Gonna trap in the ogre. Oh my god, here comes the blade. He's gonna steal it. Oh, he steals it, and the item and the drums. And the experience, and pops the invul and the windwalk. Hey, Juice. What a steal by Lucker. He was waiting for that. He was waiting for that. He had scouted it earlier, and then he was like, he's coming soon. I know he's coming soon. I'm gonna wait here. I'm gonna park my ass here and do this. That's huge. Doomer.
Doom Train 3 just raided with 41 viewers.
Welcome, Doomers. EMA. We're doing Fountain Manor Lucker versus Oldgreg. Best of 3. Just finished doing NASF playoffs, Division B. Where Hungrytea went over Paintherisen in a 2-0 victory. And Lucker just stole the big ogre magi in the middle. Got the drums, got the experience. And we got Frenzy Ghouls. Frenzy Ghouls with dual hero, no Dark Ranger. When you see oh, there we go. I was just gonna say, when you see Headhunters coming out, you definitely want to get Dark Ranger. Little green ghouls, buddy. I was gonna say they're not green, but they're yellow, yeah. Alright. Frenzied yellow ghouls. With the Dark Ranger against Headhunters, not that many, but you know, it's a mix of guns, it's a mix of raiders, mix of Headhunters. Tri-hero, orb on the blade. Now is this the dance? Can he steal some creeps here? Get some skeletons out of this would be cool. Blade's got an invul. TC's got nothing. Surprised he hasn't tried to use Wand of Illusion before engaging. What's he waiting for? Waiting for the moment. It goes stomp. Get a couple of ghouls here. Here we go. Alright, coil heal. And Oldgreg, he's got a greater invul on the Death Knight. He has a heal scroll. And he's got mana. He's got healthy mana on his heroes. With the statues, I don't think he's worried too much. Here we go. There's the pressure, there's the heal. Grunts are going to go down easily. More skeletons coming out. There is no dispel. The Wyvern comes out, which is great because there's no real anti-air besides for the Lich and for the Dark Ranger. Maybe this is a mistake without shamans or walkers, but we'll see. Heroes are going to carry. Another heal. Using the Wand of Illusions of the TC. Focusing the Shadow Hunters. Got another heal. Finds another salve. Salving on the fly here. And Blade's killing ghouls, but he's almost 4. More ghouls coming in. Another heal. Headhunter goes down. More skeletons are popping. And the Oldgreg's going to back off here. And he's purge. There you go. Purge on the statue. It seems like no matter what you do, lightning orb on the statue purges constantly. Level 3 Shadow Hunter now. 3-3-1 versus 3-2-1. Banshee's coming out. No Adept training yet. He'll just Curse. But Curse is a big deal against Headhunters. They do great damage. But definitely want to focus the blade down on those Banshees. Oh, is he gonna get the Lich? Lich trying to run for his life. No mana left on the Death Knight, no items. No items on the Dark Ranger. And not much in the items in terms of Lucker either. But this is Classic Plus? What do you mean this is Classic Plus?
A player's forces are under attack.
Level 2 Dark Ranger. This item got stolen earlier. Red camp being done now by Mr. Lucker. TC's level 2. Gets Ruined Bracers, which can be good against nukes. No upgrades. Now he's gonna go finish the camp in the middle. Is he getting... He's not getting any upgrades for the Banshees. He's just using it for the Curse. Which is interesting, because he doesn't have to put the investment into lumber and gold. Instead of get more ghouls, get more items, getting Abomination. He hasn't studied... See if he studied the Disease Cloud.
Are under attack.
Blade's shopping around, looking around. TC's got a heal scroll now. Tome. Forgot the tome. And here come... Oh, got spikes in the end. And he just realized, oh, damn, he's got spikes. Can't sack that base. What am I going to do? Cannot sack that base. Gonna go for the red camp. Blade hanging out. He's got a shade.
A player's forces are under attack.
Scroll of Healing. And Scroll of Protection. His belt. Oh, and you lose the blade. Ouch. Nice catch by Oldgreg. Where does Lucker go from here? Buys him back. 0-1 upgrades. Shade moving around. TC, level 3. With it in bull. Which mana? The Lich doesn't have any mana. Death Knight doesn't have any mana. And you're fighting by an Orc shop. You still got heals. Wyvern goes down. Abomination's coming in with Disease Cloud and Scroll Protection. Kodo's about to fall. Heal. Death now. Tucker's got 47 food to 53 TC. Big Stomp dies. Inhibitors are falling, and it's tilting in the favor of Oldgreg. He's got the bigger supply in the army. Banshee's doing wonders. And Torrent's coming out at the same time here, but oh, Coil takes out the Shadow Hunter, and Blade's about to die. And that is 1-0 for Mr. Oldgreg. Game 2 started, and we'll be jumping into that in 30 seconds. On Northern Isles. You gonna send me a text? Interesting. Game 2, bottom left, we have the blue orc, Mr. Lucker. And in the top right, we have the yellow undead, Mr. Oldgreg. So we'll see if we get more of the same or if we change it up. Frenzy Ghouls, Banshees. More of the same. Blade, Shadow Hunter, TC, Raiders, Grunts. I think for Lucker, he was doing pretty good. Losing his blade early really hurt him. But those Banshees with Curse and the Dark Range are really doing numbers on him. So sending a peon on the scout immediately. And his Death Knight. It is 1-0 for Oldgreg. Took the game 1. Got some nice snipes on the blade. Hey, Rainer, let's go. Standard blade, the grunt opening.
A player's forces are under attack.
I wonder if he decides to creep and do his expo early on this map. With the Ghoul's Death Knight. You went 2-0 and found a manor so far, man. Ah, congrats. Well, you're a solid player, dude. I'm not surprised. Let's see if I can win my matchup tomorrow. Playing at 8:30 p.m. Eastern.
Player's forces are under attack.
It's disgusting what race I should play. Am I playing Orc? Am I playing Undead? I was given a def win for some reason, which I didn't understand, so I took it. But my first real matchup is that I'm going to play is tomorrow.
A player's forces are under attack.
He's gonna chase down this peon. There we go, blade. Ooh, slippers. Nice item to start. I'm playing Laren. Where were they located? Well, I haven't played any games, so
A player's forces are under attack.
Death Knight's already a level 2. Crystal Ball. Let's see what we can get here. It's always nice. Chase after and kill skeletons really fast if you can. Chips at it, get a little bit of experience. Oh, it's snowing lightly. Oh. He's gonna pop him out. He gets out. Got a speed scroll. I think here you should have invested it. Not going to. Blade is trying to dance with him here. Yeah, it's been. I find they're having a little bit of difficulties with scheduling with players this time around. Well, it happens every season in every league. We've had that problem. I was talking to Oldgreg about it. Crystal Ball. Oh, he's gonna get this grunt, isn't he? Yeah. Oh, he pops him out. He's gonna invest a coil. Doesn't want to, but he will. Gets a nice, nice kill out of that. And they're dancing around. Tech's finished for both players in about a second. Yeah, I know.
A player's forces are under attack.
It's difficult. That's European player. Shadowhunter B-Series, pretty standard. Tier 3 started immediately for Oldgreg. Chinese, oh. We have Chinese players? That's interesting. I don't know if we've ever had, well, I don't know of any. But that's cool if we do. Players from all over the world.
Under attack.
He's gonna steal the item here. Oh, when you're in the same time zone, it's much easier. Oh, Claws +8 is a fantastic item for the blade. I cannot play during the day, and I cannot play on the weekend during the day. I only have my evenings. And very rarely do I have any day stuff. It only happens if, for some reason, we have a snow day, which I had 2. And I made myself available, but was danced around for some reason. And I'll try to figure out, make some time during the day. But it's not always doable because I'm not here. Ooh, Ghoul gets killed. Uses the dust. Okay, Hex on the Ghoul. Invest a coil into the Blade Master actually, and not the Ghoul. Guess he sacrifices the Ghoul. Oh my goodness, he almost lost the blade. Sal's up. Oh my goodness. That was such a good play, Oldgreg. That's the second game in a row where he snipes the blade. Well done by Oldgreg. It does sting. Lucker was a second away from popping that potion that he bought. And Lich is going to be out shortly. Almost loses the grunt. 8 life. Salves him up. Salve gets cancelled immediately. Yeah, these scorpions, they'll go after you right away. It's a bit tough of a camp. It's the level 2. Oh, this is the grunts. And Oldgreg gonna steal the item from Lucker now. Yeah, Lucker's having a hard time. I mean, he doesn't appear to be in Lucker's shape for stuff like that. Items on the ground, Wand of Illusion.
A player's forces are under attack.
And now Oldgreg looks like he wants to do the middle camp. Or at least get the item. I like that emote, raccoon. Seems like he panicked. Yeah, I think maybe he's got the jitters. But I don't know how much he's playing. He's probably just really out of practice, probably, right? Not to take anything away from Oldgreg. Oldgreg's great. Played really well first game. Sniped the blade twice, you know. First game, this game. He's gonna get level 3 here. And Oldgreg's got the plan. Tech fast tier 3. Get your Lich, get your Orb, get Ghouls. Get your Necros. No, sorry, not your Necros, your Banshees. What's interesting here is if he went double bestiary and he tech fast and he only got a couple of ghouls, sorry, grunts or headhunters, just to show that maybe he's got something else, and just went quick wyvern, like 5 or 6 wyvern. He'd milk all those ghouls, maybe catch him off guard in one game, possibly.
A player's forces are under attack.
Both are creeping. Oldgreg's getting the middle camps. And Dark Ranger's out. For Mana Stone. Fantastic item. Well, here come the Banshees. And like before, not getting any additional upgrades. Got Frenzy, got 1 upgrades on the Ghouls. And he just wants the Curse. Wants nothing else, just the Curse. Doesn't care about anti-magic shield, doesn't care about mastered Banshees. Maybe later he might. If there's Tauren coming out, which there are. I don't know. In this situation with the hero nukes and the ghouls, one Tauren's going to do nothing. A Tauren with a resurrection will do something. But that in alone is not enough. You need more than one. And the Kodo is so vulnerable, and he's TPing immediately. And that was the best thing to do. And then he caught a ghoul on the way out. Leave the Kodo at home. Leave the Kodo at home. Go creep your orange camp. 3-1. 3-2-1 against 4-2-1. You got the drums from the Kodo. It's funny though, it actually gives +7, right? Gives a percentage. Oh, can he get the Banshee? He doesn't want to take a chance. He doesn't want to lose his Blade Master. That's level 2. Speed scroll. Fight by the base. Fight by the base. Coil. On to Berserker. Heal wave. And he's getting adept training for walkers. And he's going to need a dispel, right? And don't forget, Spirit Link is huge. There's no dispel, there's no wand of negation, and there's no destroyer form. But there are abominations coming out.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh. Trying to chase the statue down. This is a good time for silence. Good time for Oldgreg. Oh, not to get creep jacked. Gets the statue. Does he have master on the walkers yet? Not yet. Anti-magic shield being researched. Coil put down on the shadow hunters. Trying to target the shadow hunter. Speed scroll away. And that one Tauren. It's not being focused, and he's doing fantastic work with Pulverize, so proving me wrong. Wyvern goes down. That curse is really giving the blade a hard time here. Trying to get the Lich. Oh, he kills the Lich. Another heal. And he's trying to focus down the Shadow Hunter with the coil, with the Dark Ranger.
Forces are under attack.
Another Banshee goes down. And did Lucker salvage this? He's not spending his gold. X on another Banshee. Trying to get that one. Trying to get the statue as well. Gets the Banshee. Glitches back out. Maybe not chase. Maybe do this one. Kill him. There we go. And Lucker coming out on top there. Maybe the comeback kid. Maybe. So a couple of headhunters at home and 4,500 left, right? The mains are still pretty saturated with gold. Master's coming out for walkers. He's gonna come finish this, and the item is still available, which is huge. He can do this pretty quickly. Without getting nuked. Oh, the mana pots. That Lich has some great items. Frost armor. What did he get? Oh, he got the Unholy Aura. Huge. It's level 3 TC now. He hexes the DK. Now he just needs to heal up, get some mana. And Lucker's not spending his gold. Staying at 50. And when you're staying at 50, imagine the rule of thumb is generally either expand, build infrastructure, and get upgrades. Because if you don't want to go over 50, and buy items. Heal scrolls, invulns. And TC's got nothing. Unholy Aura passed to the Shadow Hunter. Definitely an advantage having two auras. Oh, they're going to run into each other here. And he's going to go check with his blade. Oh, he sees him. He must know there's a shade here. Oldgreg, spending everything.
A player's forces are under attack.
So he's going to pull the camp. He knows he's here. He's got the shade on him. And Oldgreg's going to come in, right? $51 to 50. Oldgreg's over. And this is a time where you need dust. Or a reveal. Kill the shade. Why orc don't place experience? What do you mean? Here comes the blade. Why don't the orc expand? I don't know. Maybe he's worried about the next fight and saving the resources for stuff. And he just went over 50, so now he's at 61. Maybe he's gonna pocket it after. Yeah, I was gonna say, Clive, he wants to save, he wants to build. He just went over 50, so he's 61 now. So I imagine he's gonna do that. Get close to 80. Do a push, or maybe drop a pocket and push. Or maybe this is just gonna be a one base affair. It happens. Yeah, we got Taurens, but we also have Master Banshees, so that's a big problem. It's gonna have to use the Hex. There's only 2 Banshees. There's the... Oh, 3 Banshees. 2 Tauren are gone immediately. TC's dead. Level 4 Shadow Hunter. Blade is being largely ineffective at the moment. And just like that, your army it dwindles. And they become ineffective. Kodo eats the Tauren. And Berserkers are falling to the Dark Ranger. Into the Orb. Skeletons are raising. And Oldgreg's turning the tide of this game. There's a shop. Lucker's got tons of gold. Tons of it. You know, truthfully, I think at this point, you stop with the Tauren and you get Walkers and Wyvern. The only problem is he only has 1 production building out of this. So, yeah, Witch Doctors might save him too. He's got to stop the bleeding here. 1 more mana on the Shadow Hunter. Yeah, Ghoul's coming in, but there's spikes. Oh, he almost surrounded the Death Knight. Blade's working on the Banshee. His heroes are pretty good. Kodo goes down. Statue's attacking the Wyvern. Shadow Hunter's about to fall. He's not in the shop. Oh no. And Oldgreg's diving. And he's killing everything. Greg. Oldgreg is brave. He also has a heal scroll. Probably needs to pop it now. He does, but the Wyvern falls. And Blade is about gonzo. Here's the coil. He's dead. And that GG. Sorry guys, I just dropped salt all over myself. My wife did it. What? I did. Hello? Hello? I plugged it into the vacuum. I thought it was plugged into the wall. I thought it was plugged into the wall. What? What? All right. All right, do it yourself. Well, it's all Slayday's fault. GG's. GG's, guys. Lucker and Oldgreg. That was quite the matchup there. Looked like Lucker was turning it around in that game too. You just memeing? No, I didn't. I was supposed to plug in the vacuum, and I did. So if I plugged the vacuum. Yeah, I know, but that's my problem. I forget things. You know, what are we gonna do? Indeed, guys. Indeed. So we did NASF and we did a Fountain of Manor matchup, and I think that's it going to be for me because they were supposed to have started already, and they did. And then Phil comes.
Philikimal just raided with 16 viewers.
Thanks for the raid, Phil. It's funny though, because I was going to go to you. Oh my god, there's a guy with 400 people on. Yeah, so they just started. It's on flow, but we're 12:15. By the time we do those and get to bed, it's gonna be rough. So I gotta call it a quits tonight, and that's the story, gentlemen. I was gonna bring you to somebody. I was gonna bring you to Phil, but Phil's here. Where are we gonna go? Where are we gonna go? Everybody's gone now. Everybody's gone. Bye-bye. Yeah, thanks for the raise, Phil, and Stickla and Doom. There's a lot of custom game players, eh? Hey, my pleasure, buddy. That's okay. I'll throw you under the bus next time. I'm pooped, actually. I'm really tired. Tomorrow, though. Tomorrow we're streaming, guys. And I don't know if my game's being casted. I don't think so. I'm going to play before the stream. But that's it. That's the story. I'm looking for like a random Warcraft person that we don't know, that we can bring them. Or do you guys have a suggestion? Speak now or forever hold your peace. Or we could just go to Forks, guys. He's playing Age of Mythology, but let's go to Forks. All right, gentlemen and ladies, I will see you tomorrow. Good games. Have a good night.
They hit the ladder, they're causing a scene, dropping noobs harder than a mountain king. Oh, the Warcraft blues, the ladder's on fire, from the king of the hill throne to the smurfing choir. NASF rising new blood in the game, a pally rifle still driving us insane. King of the hill is heated, it's a political show. Who gets the crown? Well, nobody knows. In subs, working no time to troll, but you'll fail his wrath in every control. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, the Warcraft blues, the battles rage on, from peasants and grunts